Beat it up.
I want to talk about something that's been a lot of people amongst the black community. It was a big splash. A lot of people talked about it, and I heard a lot of mixed opinions on it. It is the movie Coming to America 2. Did y'all see the movie?
Yes, I seen it. Look, here's the constructive criticism right now.
All right. Well, we're gonna put all this shit to a test right now. Let's go.
For sure. So I dug the movie, but I feel like they could have used less of the plays on the first movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at anybody that hasn't seen it yet, if you watch the movie and you're watching it from the perspective of you remember how the movie was back in the day, and now you're trying to compare this, they're kind of like two completely separate movies. You know what I'm saying? And so I could have done personally without some of the bringing back the old characters. Like, some of the old characters was cool, like, you know, the barbershop scene and stuff like that. But you brought back some of the people that you dated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like nobody needs the, well, I hate to say it like that, but the twins in the first movie was cool. But why would those twins be necessary for the second movie when they were only there for like a split second?
You are the man, DJ Rex. You are the man. You are a scholar, and then you are a gentleman. Right? Everything you said, I adamantly agree with you.
Right?
All right.
I disagree with all of that.
Okay.
What's a lot of it? And here's why. Again, it's a preference thing. Like when I say corny.
Oh, but you watched both the movies.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm about to say. But when you know corny, I'm like, I feel like it was corny in a good way, not like whack corny. I mean like
no.
I mean like for you to say that for y'all to wear matching outfits is corny, but I would do it. You understand what I'm saying? Like that kind of corny, right? So I felt like, and I was at a watch party, and we was waiting for some of the guests to get there. So what we did was, while we waited, we watched the first one, right? And so I got to watch them both back.
Reintroduced.
Yeah. Right. And what I learned is, you know, when you look at the first movie, there's a lot of bad acting in that. A lot of scenes that don't play well. A whole lot of shit when you watch the old movie 20-something years later. You know. Yeah. So then I watched the new movie. And all of the little corny quirks, all of them bringing back the twins, them bringing back every character, bringing back Vanessa Bell Calloway still hopping and shit. Like, I loved all of that. But those are the very same things that some may say was corny. It worked for me though.
All right, well, I'ma say, you know what I mean? I didn't fuck with it. I just watched it recently because when I seen the commercial, I said, oh no, these old niggas are still alive 30 years later, and they was 100 years old. They was 100 years old back then. I said, I'm not even watching it until I don't got shit else to watch. Then I'm gonna watch it. So I finally watched it like last week, and I watched it, and it was everything I expected it to be, man. And it was bullshit.
Look, you know the funniest thing about
it. 140 years old, which is unrealistic. Hated it. Okay.
I was just about to say something about that, right?
Hey, listen, I didn't say nothing.
That is actually hilarious because
I didn't say nothing.
I had that conversation with somebody.
The fact that he brought him back and
in the commercial, I said I'm not watching it, bro, until I ain't got shit else to watch. I wasn't in no rush to watch it. I just watched it last week.
But here's the thing, bro.
That's funny.
As unrealistic as that part was, how much of the movie at all is realistic?
I mean, none of it.
The first movie was realistic. I mean, it wasn't even realistic, but it was okay to watch, man. You know what I'm saying? This was not okay to watch.
So now, did you like the very first Coming to America?
Yeah, I love the first Coming to America.
Oh, okay. So then you compared it to the old one.
Probably 12 or 13. probably 11 or 12. I don't even know. What was it? 89, 88? What was it? 90?
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like the brain is an interesting thing. First of all, first of all, it was the first one. We've never seen nothing like it. It was amazing. It was all these black people, la 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 la.
He playing all these characters,
right?
But Eddie Murphy did that.
Yeah,
but Murphy did that first, right?
Yeah, right. But when you look at like I said, when you look at that movie again now, if you watch the first movie now with grown eyes, a lot of that you'll be like, a lot of that you may be like, I'm not saying, you might be like, how is this funny to me? But it's part of your history and it's part of your DNA, your memories and all of that. So you're gonna always love it. You know what I mean? And it's hard for anything to compare to that now. You know what I mean? It's all,
you might be right.
You know what?
All of that shit. Right.
I think that might be part of the issue. I mean, that's part of the issue with a lot of these movies that they try to remake now. Because when we seen,
you right, man, Rec, you right.
Like, any of those movies back in the day.
What the hell did the twins have to do with the movie?
The twins was a funny blurb in the beginning, in the first movie.
Right.
It was funny. Right. They were just trying to run it back.
One. Yeah. In the second
one,
they stick out like a sweat thumb.
Unnecessary. In the second one, it was unnecessary to me.
Look. Let me say, unnecessary. Did y'all hear the song? It's for people like me who appreciate it. How many of y'all noticed that
Coming to America song?
No. How many of y'all? It's a hip hop classic, right?
Yeah.
How many of y'all noticed that the DOC is on the next episode?
What you mean?
La da 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 da. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg. Y'all know that song, right?
Yeah, of course.
How many of y'all realize that the DOC is actually on that song?
I didn't know that he was on it.
You just told me just now.
And let me tell you where he is. When in Dr. Dre's verse, shut up, Trey. In Dr. Dre's verse, in Dr. Dre's verse, he goes, with Doc in the back sipping on yak. Listen right there at that line. It goes, with Doc in the back sipping on yak. Yeah. It's DOC's raspy voice saying, yo, right?
That's wild.
Y'all didn't even notice that, but for somebody like me who
pay attention to those
and it wasn't even that I was paying attention. I stumbled across it, and when I heard it, it meant something to me.
Yeah.
Because that's old NWA, nigga. DOC.
Yeah.
All right. You saying that to say what?
I'm saying that to say seeing the twins had the same effect on me. A similar effect. You see those old characters from the first one, you like,
Yeah. Also, too, the lead actor.
Work them in a better way. Don't work them in to say, hey, it's the twins from the first one. Hey, and just put them in just to put them in. Put them in fucking mean.
Exactly.
Hold on, is that what they did?
That's exactly how I think.
Exactly what's the way they put it. Wait up. The way they put them in, they put them in to say, "Hey, it's the twins from the first one."
Hold on. Time out. Is that really what happened?
That's how.
Because look, when I watched.
Think about the song they sung. It was a rap with 4 bars, and they didn't say nothing.
Listen, nigga, hold on. Because I have this thing, when I only watch a movie one time, I don't remember it well. I need to watch it a few times.
Yeah.
All I know is that they was in there. How did they get introduced for the record? Like, was it really, hey, it's the twins from the first one? Or what?
That's damn near
like, yo, you was in, basically that's what it was. You was in the first one, come in here and say some bullshit, and then just leave out. It wasn't no meaning to them.
Yeah. I feel the exact same way. That's exactly why I didn't really dig that part. I was thinking that they could have left that out. I feel like also too, the first one is going to be hard to trump Eddie Murphy being the lead character the entire movie and having the new dude, the new comedian cat, be the lead.
Right.
He isn't. Well, I mean, you know. He's a good character. He did a good job, but he ain't
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
Murphy. You know what I'm saying? That's a big.
Exactly. He ain't Eddie Murphy. So you already got him. You have Leslie Jones basically being like, and Tracy Morgan being like the yin to the yang, kind of like bringing his comedy up, but he wasn't as funny as a lead as Eddie Murphy was.
All right, let me just stop you by saying this, right? The words you saying right now, like as far as like being the lead and this, that, when we saw Coming to America 1, we didn't know any of those words. We didn't understand any of that. It was like we was just watching the movie, kids, and it was Eddie Murphy, and it was all that shit I said before. Now we watch shit from a way different perspective. We've shot videos, we've created music, we are creatives, la 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 la.
But you know what though?
It makes it harder to enjoy some shit without critiquing it.
But here's the thing though, before the movie actually came out and all that kind of stuff, the rumor is that Kevin Hart was supposed to be Eddie Murphy's son. He was supposed to be that lead, right? Now, if Kevin Hart would have been that lead, the movie would have been like,
that would have been dope.
It would have been a completely different joint.
That would have been dope.
What if it would have been the exact same script though, but just Kevin Hart?
Yeah, Kevin Hart would have been doper than the guy they got.
Exactly. That's my point. If it would have been Kevin Hart, now even Kevin Hart, I like Kevin Hart as far as like an actor.
Not because of Kevin Hart, because of the way he acts.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm just asking because there's a difference. Could have been just because it was him, but you know, Kevin Hart is a special kind of retard that I love.
Yeah, because me personally, like I like Kevin Hart almost more acting than I do his stand-up. Like I don't really be digging the stand-up. I feel like he does the overacting stuff that he does in comedy in his stand-up, and I feel like that is a little too. It's almost too much.
Basically, you feel like Kevin Hart is getting too much money.
Nah, look, I love the fact
people
that
get too much money. Black men in America get too much money. They get less funny. Okay?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's just what it is, man. If people get too much money, they get less funny.
You know why that is though?
It happened
because they don't have the struggles to make jokes about no more.
Yeah, it happened to Murphy. It happened to Martin. It happens, man. It happens to these people.
I want y'all to both, everybody out there, whenever y'all get a chance to, watch Coming to America 1 again. Whenever you get a chance, and see how you feel about it.
I watch that every single time it ever shows up on like anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch that movie 24/7. I watch Boys in the Hood if it ever shows up on any television show, any network,
you know what,
and Menace to Society.
You know what Eddie Murphy movie I watch back to back if it comes on? Trading Places. That's my movie.
Oh yeah, that's my joint.
Trading Places. That's my movie.
Hell yeah.
My brother, this is a stone cold groove. Right?
Yo.
It was the Dukes. It was
right. I
ain't seen none of those movies in so long.
You don't even know about those movies, Rock. You don't know about them.
What do you mean I don't know about those movies, nigga?
You know about Trading Places, man?
So who don't know about not no more. Like I said, I ain't seen it in so long. I could watch it again like it was my first time seeing it damn near. But I mean I watched it. That was my shit. We made
the bums that coming to America is from Trading Places.
Nah, I know.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Exactly. That was so ill for him to do that. You know what I'm saying?
But a nigga can't bring the twin. That nigga on some bullshit.
No,
that's white privilege. That's white privilege. That's white privilege. Y'all accept him. Y'all will accept him bringing back the old white men with the money, with the two black chicks.
That ties into the story, man.
Hey,
it ties into the story.
It ties into the story.
Is just out of nowhere, just doing some bullshit, coming in for 4 bars, wasting camera time. I don't get it, bro. I don't get where the twins come in there.
Look. You know, Eddie Murphy is like one of my favorite comedians. I met this nigga one time at backstage at a old school concert, right? I had like a jug. They wouldn't let me take a bottle. They wouldn't let me buy a bottle of wine back there. So I had like a jug full with Chardonnay, right? And the nigga comes back there. He's like politicking with everybody. And he sees me. I'm like, oh man, I'm a big fan. Da, 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 da. He's like, oh man, thank you, bro. He was like, nigga, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and because it looked like a thing of piss, basically, because it was
a big bottle of Teleport.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, Teleport.
Nigga had a big bottle of Teleport, right?
that nigga was like, oh, okay, because my nigga, I didn't know what that was, Very, very cool cat.
Thank you for listening to Monsta Mondayz Podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, the Starpower Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.